Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 1154, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. In today's episode, Esther and Minghao begin work on their new costume drama, Love in the Shell. Zhang Linghe divulges that he hopes to win the Magnolia Award one day. Liu Yuning reveals that he needs to work out hard for his new drama, Evidence. And Weilong speaks about fulfilling his childhood dream of being in a xianxia drama. But first, here's what's recently premiered, one drama for today and yesterday. Where Color's Dream stars Lu and Tang Shiyi, the Republican-era drama premiered earlier today. Lu plays an orphaned painter with superb skills. She encounters Tang Shiyi's character, an accountant who gets in a pickle when she finds out that her bank is trying to sell a national treasure painting to foreigners at a low price. Lu uses her painting skills to forge the painting and swap it with the real one. Where Color's Dream is slated for just 3 episodes, but reportedly there is a second season. It is available on WeTV with English subs. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Before we get out of premiere dates, here's what's recently confirmed theirs. Earlier today, Love for You, the upcoming romance drama starring Weilong and Zhang Linghe, officially announced a July 5th premiere. The cast and crew filmed for about 4 months before wrapping in September 2025. It will be a double dose of Weilong for fans soon because he also stars in the currently streaming The Eternal Fragrance. For Zhang Linghe, it'll be her first drama to air in 2026. Her last was 2025's Reborn. In Love for You, Weilong is Chen Yi and Zhang Linghe is Miao Jing, 2 youngsters who first meet in the 90s through their parents' acquaintance. Their relationship continues into their college years, but when he becomes entangled in an arson case, they go their separate ways. Years later, Chen Yi runs a billiard hall, while Miao Jing returns to the city for an auditing job. They reunite and face challenges together as the arson case revisits them. Love for You is slated for 32 episodes and will stream on Mango TV. And that's it for premiere dates. Moving on now, the cast and crew for Love in the Shell recently began work at Hengdian Studios. Upcoming costume drama Love in the Shell stars Esther and Minghao. The drama hasn't officially announced their booting ceremony yet, but on June 30th, images of its 2 stars beginning work at Hengdian Studios flooded social media. The fan and media turnout on the day was overwhelming. This was the scene that greeted Esther as she arrived for work. Here she is, dressed casually in a red t-shirt and black mask. And here she is in a water ink style red and purple costume greeting her fans who gathered with massive banners, customized buses, and flower walls. Here's Minghao stepping out of his van as he arrived for work. He acknowledges the fans before entering the building for hair and makeup. And here he is addressing his fans on the day. The drama's Chinese title is xianxia, and it has been referred to previously in English as Longing for My Beloved. But some crew members have been seen wearing t-shirts saying Love in the Shell, so that's the tentative English title. Love in the Shell follows the forbidden romance between a 1,000-year-old river clam spirit, played by Esther and a disciplined Taoist master, played by Minghao. The S+ level project is scheduled to film for 120 days, slated for 36 episodes, and will stream on iQIYI. More on it when they make their official announcements. To a couple of drama wraps now, we begin the segment with The Noble. The Noble stars Chen Xingxu and Li Yitong. On June 30th, the costume drama officially announced their wrap. While the announcement came just then, the cast and crew had actually wrapped their 4-month film shoot weeks earlier on June 10th. Li Yitong has had only one drama premiere so far this year, that's the recently aired Legend of Rosy Clouds. Chen Xingxu, on the other hand, already has 2 dramas premiere in 2026, My Page in the 90s and Love Between Lines. In The Noble, Li Yitong plays a maid who is mistaken for a princess. She enters a noble's mansion and eventually establishes her own residence. She later meets a prince, played by Chen Xingxu, and together they join forces and set trends in Chinese fashion. As they rise in power, they rescue slaves and become entangled in court disputes. The drama is slated for 40 episodes and will stream on Tencent. Also wrapping up recently was The Rebirth of Love starring Guan Xiaotong and Linghe. The romance fantasy drama made their official announcement on July 1st. The cast and crew filmed for only 2 months, beginning of May. Guan Xiaotong's last drama to air was Dazzling with Liu Yuning. That aired its finale just a few weeks ago. Linghe, on the other hand, his last drama to air was 2025's Ski into Love with Esther. In The Rebirth of Love, Guan Xiaotong and Linghe play step-siblings who, after losing their parents, are left with only each other. Their bond is a painful tug-of-war, deeply in love but constantly driven apart by circumstance, until it ultimately leads to their deaths. In a twist of fate, however, the sister is unexpectedly reborn and attempts to change her family's fate and save her brother. The Rebirth of Love is slated for just 10 episodes. No streaming platform has been confirmed yet. And that's it for drama updates. Moving on, celebrity updates, and today we begin with Zhang Linghe, who recently said that he hopes to win a Magnolia award one day. On June 26th, Zhang Linghe made a notable appearance at the 31st Shanghai Television Festival's Magnolia Awards. The 28-year-old actor took on multiple prominent roles, serving as both a host and the officially appointed Youth Promotion Ambassador, and he even sang in one of the performances. In a recent interview with State TV, he talked about the significance of the Magnolia Awards and hoping to one day win it.
获奖作品出来也是让我有一个目标嘛，有朝一日我可以成为一个得奖者或者说一个提名者，站在舞台上也是。
Quote, "For this industry, it is extremely significant. It fosters development in the industry. And for me, as a young actor, it's a great motivation to go and film better projects and take on better roles. When you see an award like that, a festival like that, every year there will be new projects winning the award, and that gives me an objective. To one day win the award or to be nominated, it would represent a milestone in my career." Unquote. Next up for celebrity updates, Liu Yuning recently revealed that he needs to work out hard for his new drama. On June 28th, Liu Yuning appeared at a live stream and fan meet in Shanghai. The 36-year-old singer-actor was also there as a spokesperson for Kugou music app. He treated audiences to a live performance of 3 tracks. During the Q&A session, he revealed his packed schedule and noted that he would be heading back to Yunnan province soon to continue filming the drama Evidence.
之前就说自己要健身，过一段时间说自己要健身，一直没坚持下来。但这一次，也因为这个角色吧，我就想说那就坚持一回，因为我好像。
Quote, "The production has treated me and co-star Sun Honglei well. We've been away from set for about a month now. After this Kugou event, I have one more event, then I gotta go back to resume filming." Unquote. Liu Yuning elaborated that he hasn't filmed modern dramas that much, and specifically mentioned that he wouldn't want to do idle modern dramas because he already does little puppy domineering CEO type stuff plenty on variety shows. Regarding exercise, he said that he always talks about wanting to work out, but it's never materialized. However, this time, for his character in Evidence, he's had to really buckle down and do it. Quote, "I've been in the industry for so many years, all I see are these male celebs doing shirtless photos, showing off their muscles, whereas I haven't had the confidence to do that, so I need to work hard." Unquote. Lastly now, for celebrity updates, Weilong recently spoke about fulfilling his childhood dream of being in a xianxia drama. Weilong stars in the recently premiered The Eternal Fragrance with Zhu Jingyi. While he has years of experience acting in costume and wuxia dramas, The Eternal Fragrance marks his debut in the high fantasy xianxia genre, which specifically focuses on gods, demons, immortals, and spiritual cultivation. The 27-year-old actor recently did an interview and spoke about what doing the drama meant to him.
我第一次演仙侠，我是非常开心的，因为我从小只是看仙侠长大的。
Quote, "It was my first time filming a xianxia. I was very happy because I grew up watching the genre. When I was a kid, I would imagine myself as a xianxia hero or demon and doing all kinds of hand actions for the part." Unquote. On filming the drama, he said, many of the scenes had to be filmed on a green screen. There were many demon fighting scenes which required me to use my imagination. There was a tremendous amount of mental preparation before filming began. From a very young age, Song Weilong had been interested in kung fu and action films. He has stated in interviews that after watching Jet Li's 1994 film, The New Legend of Shaolin, he begged his parents to let him learn kung fu. Eventually, he enrolled at Shaolin Takou Martial Arts School, a premier institution known for intense physical discipline. Doing martial arts dramas was just one of two of his biggest lifelong aspirations. The other was lifting his family out of financial hardship. Coming from a humble background where his parents worked relentlessly to support 3 children, Song Weilong signed with a talent agency at age 16. His dream was simple yet powerful. As he said in a previous interview, "Finally, my parents won't have to work anymore." In other Song Weilong news, he recently graced the cover of Harper's Bazaar magazine. Here are some cover photos in which he's dressed in Gucci, of which he is brand ambassador. And that's it for celebrity updates. It's Thursday today, so time now for another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's top 10 champions. As you guys know, every Sunday we do the top 10 Chinese web and TV dramas of the week. In this segment, I give some of my thoughts and predictions as to who the champions will be. To recap, the top web drama last week was The First Jasmine with Bailu and Cheng Lei. And the top TV drama was Love Has Fireworks with Tan Jiansi and Wang Churan. I'm backing 2 new winners this week. The Eternal Fragrance with Chen Xingxu and Zhu Jingyi has topped the charts since its premiere, so I'm backing it to be the top web drama this week. For TV dramas, I think it's a toss-up between Love Has Fireworks and Never-Ending Summer with Bao Shang-en and Daniel Zhou. Ultimately, I think the latter will emerge as champion. So that's The Eternal Fragrance and Never-Ending Summer to be champions this week. What do you guys think? And that's been another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's top 10 champions. It also brings us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys Sunday. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers.